Jason Miller from New York City. I think this is going to be my 7th year for a while. It's been pretty fun. My dad and his buddies, a bunch of military guys in South Carolina, been playing it for over a decade and got me to go with them. And I think my 2nd or 3rd year they started the Gross Division and started playing in that, and it was just great group of guys, fun, you know, all ages from college to, you know, guys in their 50s out there banging it. My best finish was a handful of years ago. I think I finished 4th. I was in the final group, didn't have a great round, but looking to do better. The best part of my game, I would say, is chipping. It usually comes back pretty quickly and can save a lot of rounds.
I saw you just hold one over here.
Yeah, it doesn't. I try to use the same club. I got 58 degree. I try to use it. I use it a ton. Probably use it as much as my putter, unfortunately. I've never had a lesson, so it'll be interesting. Hoping to just sharpen up things that I don't get to work on regularly. You know, living in New York, I don't get to go to the range and have a regimented session that often. I was pretty stoked when you called me. I was kind of surprised, and then when you said, "Hey, July 3rd, let's do this," I got a little nervous. But I'm really excited to see what he has to say. To hear insights from someone like that is going to be pretty darn valuable.
Jason, Michael Breen, good to see you. Did you smile for the camera? Okay, good. All right, let's talk a little bit about you. By the way, welcome to the doorstep.
Thank you.
Tell me about you. Ooh, you got blades. Ooh, seat tapers.
Yeah, I love those things.
Okay, so most people don't get into blades and seat tapers without having some game. Tell me about your handicap.
It's rising. It's up to a 1.1.
Okay, so you can play.
Sometimes. I was telling Kyle, mostly my chipping keeps me in it.
So you're not worried about the chipping part of things?
Nah.
What's the, you love your 8-iron there.
I do.
And you practice a little bit with your 5-iron. You don't clean that thing very well, but that's a different issue.
I was out here Saturday. Played yesterday. I didn't clean them after.
Where's home?
I live in Manhattan.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're going down to the Am, the World Am?
Yeah, I'm from South Carolina originally.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Columbia. Yeah.
I love Columbia. It's a good spot. It's hot down there.
It's nicer up in Clemson.
So did you go to Clemson?
I went to Clemson, yeah. A long time ago.
Okay. So as you go through your game, what do you think is preventing you from being a 0?
Well, I mean, I was a +1 last summer.
Okay.
But I've never really gotten below a +2, and I think it's my accuracy off the tee, and probably accuracy to the green. My distance control is pretty good. It always has been, but I've never been one to like flag it. You know, it's like, let's hit the green, let's hit the right number. It's in the right spot.
I want to see. All right, 6-iron, I want you to hit it at, it'll go past, but I want you to hit it at this flag, the second flag.
Straight over, right?
Yep. Absolutely nuts, but here's what I would tell you. I could help you more if we sat in a classroom and discussed strategy than standing on the lesson tee and talk to you about how to hit a golf ball.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean that all facets of your game are great, but I'm not going to do anything with your golf swing.
It's good to know.
Okay? So what I would tell you is that draws and cuts, those are important things. What you're doing with certain shots, how you approach a certain shot, hitting a 150-yard shot to a hole that's on the right-hand side and in the back of the green. What club do you use and how do you approach that? How do you tact it?
Yeah.
That I can help you with, and it won't do anything except make you more functional when you're bad.
I had no idea what to expect. I never had a golf lesson before, so I didn't know where we were going to start. I didn't know what he was going to think about the way I hit the ball. The feedback was positive, and I was laughing when I was hitting some of these shots, especially when my driver, he started straightening me out with just a little movement of the ball and a little thought, like, hey, swing left, because if we started over there and you're bringing it back right, you can't possibly get in trouble, right? And it built confidence in it, and I felt like it felt like I was releasing the club better, which something so small to make that big of a difference in 20 balls was I'm looking forward to the next one.